What's up, lifters? So I'm going to I'm in meat prep right now. I'm going to use this as an opportunity to make some slightly longer form content in the way of a lifting vlog type deal. I don't even know if that's going to be the right thing. It's going to be more like a training log, more so than Instagram, because I like to talk. And if you're interested in lifting, maybe I'll have some tidbits you'll find interesting as well. I've been lifting for a long time, so ideally, I'd like to make some reminiscing type videos for the lifters that remember, and for the people that don't, early 2010s lifting was pretty fun. So I'm always nostalgic for that time period. But in general, I want to use this as like a longer form type of deal. I had a bench video planned, like a whole comprehensive one, but I am severely autistic when it comes to like formatting things and like doing that. I don't know. So I know all the stuff. I've put out some smaller videos on Instagram, but trying to make like a super long form professional one is just not in my wheelhouse right now. But I am in meet prep. I'm competing August 17th, and it's going to be my first powerlifting competition in with Powerlifting America, which is 2 hour weigh-ins, stiff bar. I did USPA ones. This is one I did. Funny about this one, I scuffed it and literally totaled the same thing as my first competition. This was my second competition, so wanted to kill myself after that. But yeah, so this is going to be my first competition with 2 hour weigh-ins, stiff bar, Powerlifting America. I have to travel about 4 hours for it, so that's not too bad. I am interested to see how the 2 hour weigh-ins is going to, I don't know, pan out. I'm not going to do a weight cut. I'm at like 295 right now. I'm competing in the 120 plus, I think it is, for 264 plus. Yeah. So I don't know. If I'd like to lose about 15, 20 pounds in between now and then. It's about a couple days, under 3 months. So that would be kind of cool if I do that. It would give me a better dots. I want to ideally total like 1700. I'm shooting for a 600 squat at least. I definitely think that's there. Potentially even a little more. A 420 bench. 402 is my best in comp, and 405 is the best in gym. I think that's going to be there. I think even in comp, that 402 moved pretty easily. I had more in me, but that was a third attempt, so can't do anything about that. And then a 675 deadlift. And I think those numbers all together put me like 5 pounds shy of 1700, but I'm okay with that. Ideally, I just want to get as close as I can. I want to hit those numbers, and I want to get like a 420, 440 dots, somewhere in there. I guess that depends on how much weight I lose, and it actually depends on how well I do. So, but those would be cool goals to hit. So first being kind of the lift specific ones, second being total, if I can get above that, that'd be good, and third being dots. So yeah, today was actually day 4. It's pretty light. It's the secondary deadlift day with a Larson press. So kind of a tertiary bench. I'm doing 2 days of competition benching right now, and then a day of Larson pressing. So I guess you could call it a tertiary bench instead of just like a secondary bench, because I already have a secondary bench day. But yeah, this is a secondary deadlift day. Pretty easy. I'll put up the stuff in a minute. 365 for like 3 sets of 6 on the conventional deadlift. That's pretty light. I'm coming off of having food poisoning, so that combined with this is supposed to be an easier day. This is pretty light. I've never really maxed out on the stiff bar. Like the most I've done stiff bar conventional is 585, so that'd be cool to do some point in the future. But yeah. So I got cut off at the end of the video. I wasn't really saying anything else other than I think the most I've done on a stiff bar conventional is 585. I'd be interested in pushing that after the competition. That'd be fun. Conventional is something that we've only recently added back in to my program, my coach and I, and I think it's pretty good because I deadlift sumo for my competition movement, so this gives me just a different motion, right? A little more hingy, a little more having to actually put. It's a little easier to push through my quads, and I feel like that's actually helped me carry that over better to my sumo deadlift.
deadlift. So that's pretty fun. Deadlifting is kind of up and down for me, but overall it's been moving in the general right direction. Now bench is something that I talked about reminiscing earlier. I've always been terrible at bench. I've had to try to close grip bench my majority of my career. I just avoid. I like 4 years ago, before I started working with my coach, I basically avoided it because it hurt and I sucked at it. So bench has been a very big success thing with me. I'm doing Larson press here. I don't really have too many glaring deficiencies on the bench. That might sound kind of cocky, but I just simply don't. Like it's been progressing well, and nothing has shown itself. So, I'm pretty good at using leg drive on the bench. That's why I think a Larson press for me is helpful, because it takes that out. So if I can bench, 315 for maybe a set of 8 without leg drive, well, with leg drive, I can probably do something pretty crazy. So yeah, bench was always, difficult, keeping my shoulder blades down. I didn't really understand what I was supposed to be doing. There was a lot of like energy leaks in my unrack and just with the bench in general. So it's really a big, I want to say, success story for me in that way. But this is going to be wrapping up this video. This one's pretty low quality. I just don't really know what else to put, and I know if I keep waiting till the perfect time and perfect things to put, I'll never do these. So that's why I am just kind of going for it. I'll maybe include some meals and stuff going forward, and there'll be more exercise. Like today was pretty quick, pretty easy, pretty fast. So that's it. Hopefully the following videos are a little more exciting.